Hey gentlemen, being a man is hard. There are so many things that guys do wrong, and the list keeps growing. Why is it so difficult to get dates when you and your friends are both real men? What's holding you back, you good-looking guys with great outfits, isn't it? The secret is that being attractive and stylish requires more than just looks and clothing. Today, I'll reveal the final piece of the puzzle. The things that real men should do, so watch the video till the end. But before we start, do not forget to smash that like button and subscribe our channel for regular information on relationship facts and dating tips for men. So let's get started with number 1. Don't get jealous over her past. Getting jealous is never a good look. It makes you look weak and insecure, and it's one of those things that should be avoided no matter what kind of relationship you're in. You may feel that their past is something that threatens your current relationship, but jealousy can't work like that. When you open up your heart to someone new and start seeing them more seriously, all of their past will become an important part of who they are. It is part of their history. It's something that informs their present-day decisions and affects who they are now. The best thing you can do is try to understand where you has come from so that you can really know where they're going. How else will you ever be able to appreciate everything about them? Number 2. Never discourage her. It's important to help your partner stay positive. If you start complaining about work or venting about your family, she'll pick up on it. Encourage her when you can, especially at difficult times. She needs support and helps more than ever before during these moments. That's why they're called difficulties. Be there for her. Tell her everything will be okay. Number 3. Never make her feel like alone. A healthy relationship is all about giving and taking. If you're not giving your partner what she needs, your relationship won't work out. But if you don't expect to receive something from her in return, then your relationship won't last long. Remember that both partners should be happy. It should be a two-way street. Without both parties satisfied, no lasting partnership can exist. Number 4. Don't force her into anything she doesn't want to do. A lot of guys make the mistake of trying to control what their girlfriend or wife does. Don't do that. Women can feel your manipulation, and it's not attractive at all. The right thing is to show her you care about her by asking questions and getting to know her well so that you two can connect on a deeper level. If she knows you respect her, then she will be more likely to open up to you and be vulnerable with you. After all, vulnerability is an important part of any relationship. When you help someone feel safe enough to open up to you, that person begins sharing parts of themselves they haven't even shown their closest friends. This kind of trust only happens when there are no doubts or mixed messages between partners, and that's where men need guidance most. Number 5. Communicate with her. When you're dating someone, you'll sometimes reach out to them when it's convenient for you, which could be late at night, without considering their daily schedule. While sending a text or call might be appropriate once in a while, try not to bombard her with messages too frequently. Also, avoid calling her by pet names like babe and sweetie. Calling her dude makes her feel like she has less value to you. Watch what you say on social media as well. How often do guys like their girls' photos on Instagram? Number 6. Respect her friendships with other guys. A good rule of thumb is to never say anything bad about her guy friends. In fact, don't even talk about them. It may seem like an innocent conversation, but trust us, even if you have nothing but good intentions, she can always sense something isn't right. Compliment her friends when you get the chance. At worst, they'll love it and think you're being genuine. At best, they may not care for your compliment, and you will come across as an insecure person who needs to be liked by everyone, and no one likes that. Number 7. Never cheat on her. For most men, getting into a relationship means that they're off limits to other women. This is great because it shows your girlfriend or wife that you care about her and are committed to your love. When you cheat on her, though, it's clear that you're not being a gentleman and it destroys trust, an important ingredient for any relationship. If you've already made mistakes like these, don't give up. Your girl is forgiving, and if she's invested enough in you to be in a relationship with you already, She'll likely be able to overlook your past missteps if she can see that you're truly sorry and determined to improve yourself going forward. Number 8. Don't invade her privacy. A healthy relationship is built on trust. Once you have your partner's trust, try not to undermine it by looking through her things or checking up on her while she's out. These actions are not only invasive, but they can make your partner feel as though you don't trust her. Be respectful of her privacy and give her your full trust. She'll appreciate it. If you're already in a relationship, take some time to go over these things with your significant other so that you can establish and maintain mutual respect for one another and grow closer together. Number 9. Keep the romance alive in the bedroom and outside of it. It's easy to get wrapped up in your partner, but stay mindful of taking it one step at a time. It's important that you keep things moving and don't just assume that because you've slept together, everything else is second nature. Keep the romance alive throughout your relationship and avoid complacency by remembering what brought you two together in the first place. Make sure that other aspects of your lives are still interesting. 2. Watch new movies, learn something new, and explore new restaurants together. Even if neither of you is an early bird or night owl anymore, don't put off going to bed or staying up late to have sex. These details are what make any relationship great. And finally, here we comes to number 10. Don't play games or act like you're not interested. I always knew that monogamy was important to me from an early age. It took me years to find my way there, but once I did, it was an easy decision and I never questioned it. The problem with telling yourself you want something and then acting like you don't is that you're basically tricking yourself into wasting time with people who aren't right for you. You can only do that for so long before getting blindsided or hurt by someone who doesn't have your best interests at heart. If you're not into monogamy or are ambivalent, then by all means be honest about it. Otherwise, act like a guy interested in building a future with someone else. Hey guys, it's time to put your relationship skills to the test. By following these simple tips, you'll be on your way to a fulfilling and successful relationship with your significant other. Do you have any advice to add? Let us know in the comments below.